What up? You are listening to the Gopher Broke Podcast. We're coming at you once a week, every week, talking Gophers sports, mainly football. And we got a special guest joining the crew today, none other than Brevyn Spann-Ford. Thank you. Thank you for coming out, Brev. I know we always talk about you on the show here, but I feel like people doubt that Tristyn's actually your brother because we never had you on the show.
Man, I try to, let y'all do y'all thing, but I follow along, so I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me on, fellas.
Yes,
he just kind of exists as a copycat. I play football. He decides to play football.
Yeah.
I do a podcast. He decides I want to jump on the podcast. That's how it works.
Actually, I had a podcast, bro. I pretty much had a podcast.
Ooh. That's true.
The barbershop.
Yeah, the barbershop.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I pretty much had a podcast, so...
Yep. He got the dub on that one. All right, but we got to kick it off how we always kick it off. Tristyn Spann-Ford, my boy, how are you doing? Any gripes for the week?
Wonderful. I don't know if I've talked about it. We have successfully boxed ourselves into being at the baseball fields 4 nights a week. It's exhausting, and it is not high-level baseball. We got a 6-year-old and 7-year-old, and we are just, it's every single night. So we tried to split them up thinking it'll be better this way. They'll maybe focus a little bit because it's impossible to be on a team with your best friend. Like, it's the distraction. So we're like, okay, they'll both lock in, which they have, and they're both enjoying it. But we are there for literally 5 hours a week. It's exhausting.
Hey, I mean, it's not as bad. I was going to say, it's not that hot here, at least. It's been getting worse. Worse. But look, your boy just came back from San Antonio last week, so I know what Brev is going through on the daily now. I have zero complaints about this Minnesota weather after coming back from that. It's nasty out there right now.
And it's, of course, as soon as we start OTAs, is like every day is 90 plus. 90 plus. And how our field is set up, like our practice field is like between the Keurig and Dr. Pepper building and then the Cowboys building. So it's like 2 skyscrapers dang near. So it's like the sun is bouncing off all 3 of those. It literally feels like an oven on the field.
Oh, that is the worst.
It's crazy.
I got tricked. So I went out to San Antonio for a conference last week, and my wife has never been to Texas, right? But she thinks in her head, because it's next to Arizona, she's like, oh, it's okay. It's a dry heat. Your boy walked off of this plane, and I swear to God, I was dripping sweat the moment I walked out. So it is not a dry heat, folks, for all of those who have not been to Texas. Don't get tricked.
That was literally... Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, that's the thing about, like, North Texas is good. Like, it's pretty dry heat for the most part. But then you get weeks where, like, right now it's like it'll rain for like 2 days straight, and then it'll be hot. It'll be 95 the next 5 days. So it's like immediately into a sauna.
That's the first thought I had the first time I ever went to Texas. First place I ever went was Austin, and I was like, oh my God, first of all, I thought the whole thing was just a desert. No, it's greenery everywhere, and it is so humid. It's violently hot down there.
Yeah.
Violently hot. Well, speaking of things that are on fire, the Knicks came out hot in the NBA Finals, and the Spurs answered. I got to know, who do y'all got in the NBA Finals? There's a game currently going right now as we are recording, but who do you got winning it all?
I'm really rooting for the Spurs because they beat the T-Wolves. But I would be cool at Cat getting a ring. Obviously, huge person from, in the state of Minnesota. He did a lot for the state, I feel like. So I can't root against Cat for real, but I do want to see Wemby win the ring.
I had Knicks in 6, but the way they came out tonight, we might be looking at Game 7 for sure, because they're down like 30 right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just pulled up the score and they're down like 76-49.
Yeah, I like the idea of Wemby winning a ring. It's just, it's going to be the same thing that happened with the Spurs last time, is everyone's just going to hate the Spurs immediately, because if he gets one, he's going to win Wemby, another. And
they got way too likable of a team, bro.
How? That's what wears it out, though. You think people hated Tim Duncan?
They got way like... But they didn't. It's kind of like the OKC thing. Like, they playing like an unlikable brand of basketball. Like, it's not. They played like very not glamorous, like a very team oriented, but like the Spurs got both now. Like they can play team basketball, but they got guys that can go isolation and like handle business all game.
How many
Like
rings?
Castle's crazy. Like
dude, Harper.
They got too many guys
guy.
supporting Wemby.
Harper is going to be nice. Give him 2 years. That dude's going to be up there for sure.
Yeah.
How many rings does this Spurs team have to win though before people are like, okay, no more Spurs. We hate the Spurs now. Because remember the Warriors? Won like 2 in a row, and it was like, I love this team. It's so fun. Oh my God, Steph Curry. And then like, what was the year they broke the wins record? I feel like that was the least basketball I ever watched because I was like, well, they're just gonna win it all. Like I'm done. I'm worn out of the Warriors.
And I don't think it's ever going to be like that because they going to always be on their toes. Like, OKC's always going to be good.
Yeah, OKC's going to be good forever.
So I think it's going to be
so young.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty mutual. Like, everyone's going to win one.
I think it's sweet that we've been on a little tear of like 8 years. The last 8 years, we've had different teams win it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of OKC, speaking of the Spurs, the Wolves are trying to get in there somewhere, but they brought heat this week with the jerseys. We got to talk about the jerseys, y'all. With the Minnesota Timberwolves, are you feeling it? I know, Tristyn, you and I had some arguments on this. Tristyn hates the blue line on the black jerseys. Brev, do you have a preference on them, or how you feeling?
I like it. I think like the aesthetic of the old Trees jerseys is like cool because it's kind of like darker. Like even like, but that was just like the time, I feel like. But I like the new ones. I like the blue ones are crazy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if y'all. I feel like you got to see the picture of I've seen a picture on Twitter. It's got to be the picture of the jerseys in natural light, not like the edited photo of the jersey. You see the natural light ones, you'll be like, okay, those are gonna look sick.
What flipped me? I was a blue line hater. I hated the blue line, and a couple of people posted. I think you posted it too, Kane. With the black undershirt, that changed the whole thing. That changed the whole thing for me. I was like, wow, that does look. It looks like a completely different jersey. But I will agree. I like the Trees. The ones they put on this year. Are they still going to wear those sometimes, or is these just the 3 they're going to run now?
I doubt it.
It'll be these 3. And then they'll still have a city. They'll still have a city jersey, so that'll get released later in the summer, I'm guessing.
Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at it. I love the jerseys. They look incredible. They are going to look sweet on. I was a blue line hater, but I've been reverted because I'm hoping just no white undershirts. It's literally going to be like cleats for me.
It's like you talking about DT's cleats is what you're trying to say.
He cannot. I swear to God, he comes out in week 1 with some black cleats on. What are we doing here?
We used to not have any black cleats. Like when I first got there, or I think might have been the year before I got there. I think it was the last year that they wore black cleats. Like the whole time I was there, we weren't supposed to really wear other colored cleats.
That was correct. They were correct.
Always wear white because all of our gloves and stuff was white.
Look faster in white. You're so much faster in white.
Well, it's really, I mean, realistically, it's the Nike tiers.
Just faster.
Because you got the Ohio States where like everybody got on Ohio State logo gloves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
like
that.
Minnesota, like halfway, I think like my sophomore, junior year, that's when we finally started getting like Minnesota custom gloves. Like,
right.
Fleck got that in motion.
See, I'm still about the white cleats because it's all about the out of bounds. If you get real close to stepping out of bounds, maybe they'll give you some leeway thinking your cleats are in. But regardless, let's get to the Gophers talk. The Gophers fans are listening like it's 9 minutes and I haven't heard nothing about Minnesota. So let's get after it. We got a former Gopher right here on the show. So we got to ask you some questions. I know Tristyn took some questions from some listeners, and Tristyn, go ahead and dive in.
Do you want me to start with the listener questions? I'm gonna say. Okay, I'll start with one of them. The first one I wrote down. It's kind of deep right away. How are you going to respond to the allegations that your oldest nephew can beat you in 1-on-1? No, these are listener questions.
Which listener is this, Mom?
No, this is a listener. You want me to dox the listener?
Okay, this is Talon for sure. So Talon, You know what? I'm gonna respond to those accusations. Allegations. I'll actually say. No, you got it, bro. You got it, man. Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. I hope you listen to this episode this week. But yeah, don't ask me to help you with that homework ever. You're done. You're done, dude.
Again, I didn't mean to start off with such a controversial question, but I do have a couple of real questions that I think our listeners would enjoy. So we kind of talked about the transition, like college to pros. So in this time in the off season, what is the biggest difference in like your training regimen that you notice? Like, you know, you're going into your third year. So you know what the collegiate off season looks like versus the pros. Is there a big difference, or is there things you're focusing on differently, or is it just more of an independent situation now?
Yeah, I definitely would say just like the scheduling is different. So when you think about college, you're coming back to school after the season, and then you're starting some or winter workouts, and then you're going into right into summer workouts. Basically, you got a little time off, and then you go into summer workouts. So basically, you think of the OTA period as spring ball. So like right now, we're technically kind of in like spring ball time. So uh, that obviously leaves like 2 months where it's like you can really do whatever you need to do. Like a lot of guys will travel and go work out somewhere. Like last year, I went to San Diego, worked out for a month, and stayed with Terrell Smith, who's on the Bears, and that's kind of like it's kind of just up to you. You gotta. I feel like that was the one thing that like going into last year, I was like I wasn't really sure what an off season looked like. So I thought it was good that me and T Time got to kick it, be in San Diego and be together and kind of go through our. Well, he had already had a year under his belt, but for me, just being able to be out there with him, you know, we just hung out, worked out, just kind of built that camaraderie from college, and yeah, I mean, going into this off season, it was for me. It was I went back home for a while and. Obviously had a bunch of trips, whether it be weddings or bachelor trips, but just kind of worked out.
You went on a tear there for a little bit where you were in a different state every 2 days. It was exhausting.
Well, it was back-to-back events, so it was like bouncing around.
Didn't miss a one.
Didn't miss one. almost missed one, but yeah,
hey,
got there.
That's what we call loyalty right there. He steps up.
Got it. It was fun. It was fun going around and supporting guys, and then after the trips, you're like, all right, it's time to go back to work. So, was back here, and I think a big thing for me that I picked up this off season was I did a lot of Pilates. I've been trying to get Tristyn on it, but
it's so hard. I've done it like 3 times, and it is nothing will emasculate you more than when you get on the reformer. A reformer will make you. It don't matter how much you can bench; it'll expose you. And
but you feel great after.
Oh, it's so good. But you get on
it's like a crazy dopamine. It's like a crazy dopamine. Like you leave there feeling like great.
Yeah, because you survived. Because you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm still alive. All that.
I love it. All right, Brev, I'm going to take you back. 3 years. And I want you to tell the listeners, what would you say most fans don't understand about NIL? Like, what are the misconceptions that maybe only athletes who have been in it feel with it? Whereas I feel like fans are just like, oh, we just need more money. We need more NIL. But like, I guess when you were going through NIL, was there anything that surprised you with it or that maybe people wouldn't know when it comes to NIL?
I mean, speaking from my experience, obviously it was my last year was like the beginning of NIL.
Right.
I would say there, is obviously going to always be like underlying political problems within buildings. When you bring money into the equation, it's a business. But I think actually it'll form a lot better businessmen and make players more aware going into the NFL. Obviously, you got to have a
rookie podcaster. A rookie.
Bro, I'm on my iPad, bro. Chill. But I lost my train of thought.
business aspect of NIL.
They're gonna become a lot better businessmen in the long run, just because they have an understanding of how agents work and everything like that. Because I feel like my last year is like a whirlwind, kind of having to learn everything, try to get as much money as I could, and while locking in and trying to finish your career strong. It's like I think it's gonna be a very different time in college football, but it'll be cool. It'll be smooth.
I feel like PJ has kind of set a precedent that I like, personally going into this era, being a coach that's coached in both non-NIL and an NIL era, obviously very freshly as he got there. But I think he's done a good job of setting the precedent of we want guys who want to be here to be here. And if you're looking to just get a bag, like you're not, you probably shouldn't come here. And I think he does a good job. Can you speak a little bit on like his mind state or as maybe conversations you've had with him about, what it means? I mean, you've been a captain on this team, so you know, like what he expects and, as far as like players that are coming in recruiting, what is that kind of, what's the messaging that he gives those newer guys coming in?
Yeah. I mean, knowing Coach Fleck, he's a high character person. So I know that he's going to, regardless of, how much money you're asking, things like that, like he's going to obviously be with his team and he's going to, they're going to ultimately make a decision that's, best for the program. They're not going to, it's never been about just one player at Minnesota. Regardless of how the team looked, their team shaked out every year. Like Fleck is going to put the program first because ultimately it's bigger than him too. And he understands that and he acknowledges that. So, no, I'd definitely say he's done a great job navigating the NIL stuff because I know obviously it was a little bit tricky at first, especially just in the state of Minnesota. Just obviously not the, premier place to be always, but I think he did a great job navigating that.
For sure. Well, I don't know how, because look, you got the NFL lifestyle now. You got to grind. You're always watching film and working out and whatnot. But I don't know how tapped in you are with the Gophers still. I know you're one of the most present alumni that still like try to help where you can. But Tristan and I are starting our breakdowns now. We did the quarterback room. We're getting into the running back room here soon. But the tight end room, I don't know too much about it. Do you know much about these guys? Or are they too young now and you're still building those relationships? Or are there any sleepers you got for us in this tight end room?
No, they got a bunch of guys still. They got, I don't know if I played with any of them. I played with Pierce, obviously. Pierce, that's who I'm really hoping has a really big year for them. And I know they brought in transfer Caden, and I think he's really athletic, and he'll definitely be a force in the pass game. But no, I'm excited for their room because they got a lot of question marks. And I know they got the guys that are gonna have Kayla's gonna have them ready for week 1. So I'm excited to see how they progress through camp. I'm hoping to get back there this summertime, see them. But no, I love being around the program. Seeing everyone is like, it makes me emotional a little bit every time I see them. Like they mean so much to me, and like they took me in when I was 18, and I left when I was 23. So it's like they literally have been family in my life. So
I do have some pushback on what Kanan said before going into that question about how busy you are and all the stuff you're doing and how you're not tapped in, because I think there's a point where, do you feel like maybe you're playing too much golf? Because LeBron James waited a long time into his career before he picked up a golf club. And I'm just worried that the other day I snapped you and you were leaving a round and you were headed to a new golf course to shoot 18 again.
Yeah. That was I've been golfing a lot, but nah, you know me, bro. If it's not golf, it's football.
He's just trying to put your whole business on blast right here.
It's fine, bro. I'm not crazy. I'm not even crazy yet. Like, wait till I get these lessons soon, and it's gonna be raps for you and Dad. So
I have a theory that I don't ever want to get good at golf because I just don't think I can't handle that kind of disappointment when I don't play well. Then, like, I'm cool with going out and hitting one good shot and be like, "Yep, I'm gonna be back next weekend."
I was gonna say that one good shot is what brings you back.
That sounds about Tristyn right there.
I swear to God, Brev's gonna be on the tour. It's gonna be like 30 years from now. He's gonna be on the PGA Tour and be like, "This is so annoying."
That I'm pretty confident about stuff like that, but I don't see that in golf.
You're a psychopath. You're the most competitive person I've ever met.
I can chalk that one up.
I'm telling you right now, at every family gathering that we have, he's got like literally 6-year-olds in tears because they're playing Uno. And he's just not giving them nothing. Like, just nothing.
Nothing, bro.
No mercy. No mercy.
That builds character.
Yup, there it is.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Now, Brev, I think when you left college was right when the Big Ten got crazy and expanded to like all the extra teams and whatnot. If you could go back and play one of those teams now that came into the Big Ten, so one of the old Pac-12 schools, which one would you want to play against?
I would probably say like USC. That'd be cool to play at the whatever the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Or UCLA too. I was jealous of that UCLA at night game this year. That one
would have been nice to get a win. Get a win out there. But yes, it was cool.
I thought we did win out there.
We did. I was gonna say that was that was a game by Max Brosmer. It was 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, okay. I was going to say 2 years ago.
DT. Darius. I don't even think I honestly I definitely didn't stay up for the whole game. It was too late.
Season 2.
Yeah. So, but I remember I watched as much as I could.
Some of those West Coast games get so late. It's a battle. It's absolutely wrong.
But Tristyn, you'd be betting on him, so you'd be staying up just to make sure you hit.
I got it because I'll be staying up so I can get Hawaii on the Big Island. It'll be midnight. Cole be like, "What are you doing?" I'm just sitting on my phone scrolling, trying to check in on the score of this Hawaii game. It's a good time though. Speaking of betting, thoughts on Brandon Sorsby? That's kind of crazy. I know I haven't been following. Shifted gears here, but
I haven't been following.
Insane. He placed like $90,000 worth of bets on his own team when he was at Indiana. And then he just had a judge in Lubbock, Texas approve him to basically to be eligible to still play. So that's just insane. Like we can't set that precedent.
Yeah, there's no going back after that one. That's tough.
No, that's tough. I don't like that. I love gambling. Don't want the players doing it.
All right. So, Brev, I was talking to Tristyn, and a couple weeks ago, we made Tristyn do a blind rank, and he got caught up. I caught him off guard. And he said, you know what? I need you to do that to Brev. We need to do a blind rank where he has to rank 8 players out of the blue. So I got one for you. I'm gonna give you a player name. It's gonna be 8 players. So I'm gonna give you a player name. You're gonna rank one of them 1 to 8. And we'll go until you fill them all up. And they're all going to be from the PJ Fleck era. And I'm pretty sure all of them were during your time playing. So no hurt feelings. Any Gophers fan or any Gophers players that are listening, Brev loves you no matter what. But we're doing our blind rankings right here. So the first player I got for you, the first one is Mariano Sori-Marin. 1 to 8. Who you got? Where you got him?
Mariano's my roommate freshman year, so I got to show love. I'm going to put him right at – I got some names who I think you're going to say.
See, I went –
And Mariano knows that I have some closer homies. But, we are close. We are freshman roommates, so that stands for something to me. I'm going to put him at 5.
Okay. I did so many mind games with myself here because I was like, he's going to expect this one, so I can't do it. But maybe he'll think that, and then I won't. I was going deep, so this is going to be fun. All right, the second one I got for you is Daniel Jackson.
D-Jack.
Which one? Be specific, please.
Well,
bro, I only played it once.
So
I'm going to go Jack at 6.
All right. The next player I got for you, let me make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Next player I got for you, Kokieft.
I'm gonna put Ko at 2.
All right.
Ko at 2 for sure. Because we talked to this day.
You don't want no beef next time you see him.
Next player.
Well, I love Ko.
Next player, Antoine Winfield Jr.
Please.
So many angry text messages.
No, Tweez already knows what it is, but Tweez don't answer his phone like me. So like I don't talk to Tweez as much. So I'm gonna put Tweez at 8. 8. He know I love him though. But me and Tweez don't talk like that.
All right. Next one up is Justin Wally.
Snoop. We be on the game so much. I gotta put Snoop at 3.
All right, Wally at 3. Also, shout out to his brother, just committed to the Gophers. Love on that one. It's a family business. Next player, Dragan Kesich.
I'm gonna put Dragan at 6.
You already got 6.
But he know what time it is. He know he'd be up higher. I just know that I'm waiting on one name. I know y'all gonna say it.
You got Daniel Jackson at 6. So are you saying 7? Are you saying 7?
7.
All right. Then your next one is Tanner Morgan.
Wait, what numbers do I got left?
You got 1 and 4 left. 2 players left.
I'm gonna put Tanner at 4. Tanner can easily be at 1, but Tanner at 4.
All right, your final one. I thought I would trip you up before this. I thought you would have put somebody else up. Your number 1 player that automatically fills in is Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman at 1. I was like, should I throw Crab in there? Should I throw Mo in there? And I was trying to think of every which way. But
that's all. I knew he was gonna drop at least one of them. So
all right,
I had to save that top spot for him.
The ranking finishes Rashad Bateman 1, O'Keefe 2, Justin Wally 3, Tanner Morgan 4, Mariano Suri-Marin 5, Daniel Jackson 6, Dragan Kesich 7, and Antoine Winfield Jr. 8. Now you're going to catch a stray for the Antoine Winfield Jr. one from the fans just because they're going to be like, what the heck? But you gave your due diligence. You gave your reasoning. Y'all just don't talk as much. And that's fair.
Antoine, I see him on the game sometimes, but you know, it's always love for Tweez. That's literally the best Gopher of all time. That is my favorite Gopher of all time.
All right, Tristyn, do you got any more questions from the listeners? I know you were holding back.
I do have. I have another question. Actually, I'm gonna just rip these next 2. One of them's not really a question. Next one is, when is the next time you will be available to play Minecraft online? Again, these are just listener questions. They could be from anyone.
Okay. I'm usually available on Sundays in the evening. That's my time when I like to wind down and make my nephews make stuff on Minecraft for me. I feel like how y'all probably feel. I never really played Minecraft like seriously growing up. It was always sports games, so
yeah,
or like GTA or something like that. I never really got into Minecraft. I was like at a weird age for it.
I will let the listener know. I'll let them know. One more. This is more of a comment from a listener. Again, any listener, could be anybody. You should get more touchdowns, do more good routes where you won't crash into the other team. Have you tried that?
I've been actually working that. I've been working on that a lot, actually. Wait, I'm trying to think of who said it.
I mean, that's he literally said to me. He said, "Score more touchdowns. You only had 1, and if you just run good routes, that's all you have to do. That easy."
I feel like this listener needs to send his teach tape. That's what. Yeah, you need his teach tape.
Yeah, I feel like this listener needs no Christmas presents this year. That's all I'm feeling.
Well, our listeners are critical thinkers. They're critical thinkers, and they're all he's saying thinkers.
They're really mean thinkers.
I told the boys, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna have Brev on the podcast today. Do you guys have any questions for him, or like anything I should ask?" And Miles is just like, "We just ask him when we can play Minecraft." I was like, "Yep. Sounds good." And Onyx didn't even ask a question. He just said, "Tell me he needs to score more touchdowns."
Bro, my biggest critics.
Hey, that's all right.
My biggest critic. As long as Layla loves me, I'm good.
Oh yeah, she's the best. She's the best. She'll never do anything wrong.
Exactly.
All right. I got 2 last Gopher questions. Then we're going to pivot to the NFL. We're going to talk about them boys. I got a comment about my co-host here, but we will get to that in just a second. The 2 questions I got for you on the Gopher side is, if you wouldn't have gone to the Gophers, what were the other schools that you gave real considerations to?
I actually, I think I've kind of told this story. Like everyone, y'all know about the camp story with mom, and like she kind of got on Fleck. But I don't even know if I've told Fleck this. I actually verbally committed to Missouri that same day of that camp. So like that morning, I told the Missouri coach like I'm about to commit. I was kind of fed up with Minnesota, and mad I didn't have an offer. So verbally committed to Mizzou, and then told my mom, and she was like, she obviously panicked because in hindsight, she didn't want me to leave. So my coaches, I think she texted my coaches, and then my coaches grabbed me and went to their office and talked to them for a while, and they just sat me down and told me to go through with the camp, just go do it. If you get an offer, that's obviously where you want to be. You'll get it, and you'll commit there, or you can just not go to the camp. Like that's kind of out of the option. So I went to the camp and got offered by Minnesota and committed that night. So ended up having to tell the Mizzou coach that I wasn't going there.
I remember mom after the Mizzou visit, and she was just through the roof. Like she was like, "Oh my gosh, they picked us up in the SUVs. They did.
Yeah, she loved it.
They brought us all these nice stuff, like the places we went to, and chauffeured us around." And Brevyn was just like, "Mom, this is the SEC. Like this is just normal recruiting for them. This is just what they do."
Yeah.
How you're feeling right now is what they're trying to make you feel.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they gotta have the parents on board.
Hey,
all you gotta do is get mom.
Young Brev.
That's why I talk. It's kind of cruel talking about recruiting with Mo a little bit, not like in depth, but just like the stuff he has to do for recruiting is just like I can't even imagine him doing it.
Yeah, I can't even fathom what he does to recruit kids. I mean, he's the best, and he's so great. Like he's great, but he's just so fun. Like when he comes out hanging out, he's just sometimes he'd be unserious.
He's just a likable dude, bro.
He is.
All right, my last Gophers question is that the Gophers, since you left, have had two baller quarterbacks in Brosmer and Lindsey. I'm curious to know if you had to pick one that would have thrown to you in your final Gophers season, which one would you pick and why?
I mean, yeah, shit. First, I just want to say I love Ethan to death.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change that season for anything. I love Ethan. Super proud of him. I can't wait to see him. Can't wait to get a little Commanders jersey off him. But if I'm picking Max or Drake, ooh, they're both tough.
That is a tough one.
I'm gonna pick Drake just because I caught passes from him the first time he was on campus, so it was kind of like a cool, like, kind of a cool moment because you get to see like the progression from there. Like it started off just Harbaugh asking me to throw with the quarterback commit that was going to be coming in 2 years after I was gone, so it was like kind of a weird experience. But like as soon as I met him, like it was like you could see the poise and you could see like the potential he had, and no, it's been cool following his journey. I've been keeping in touch with him. I've been talking to him more. No, I'm super excited for what they do this year.
Yeah, no, I think he's going to ball out this year. If you want to send him a word from Tristyn and I, tell him that the Arkansas police are on some bullshit, and that was totally everything because he didn't pick their school. But we love our quarterback out here.
We know there's a deep state in the Arkansas is under our watch right now.
We got a bone to pick.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. All right, but let's move to the NFL side of things. But before we do that, I want to actually have you tell the listeners a little bit about your camp coming up. How can, what's going on with the camp? What's some details on it? And then who can get involved with it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dates are just July 13th or 14th. But St. Cloud Tech High School, free registration. If you go on my Instagram, if you go on my Twitter, I just recently posted it. Everyone is invited. All surrounding school areas. Let's just bring your family out, have fun. have your kids, learn some ball. I'm gonna have a lot of my loved ones out there, a lot of family and friends, people who played an intricate role in where I'm at. So just kind of a day to kind of give thanks to them and kind of give back to the community and where it all really started for me. So
I love it. Yeah. I love it. Come through. Make sure you get out that way again, July 13th, 14th. Look at the details over on Brev's Instagram. But now it's time to talk about them Cowboys. And first things first, Brevyn, I don't know if you know this, but Tristyn is a full-born, Cowboys fan, straight up. In the 3-4 years we've been doing the podcast, whether it was with Locked On or moving to our own thing, I don't think I've ever seen that man rock a Vikings anything. But now he rocks a star about every other show. Other show.
It's
a disease. It's a problem. I literally, when you first went there, I was like, ugh, gotta watch the Cowboys. And then slowly I'm like, damn, Cowboys lost. I'm like, oh, Cowboys get a dub. And then the emotions start rolling in. And now I know the backstory. I'm watching documentaries about the Cowboys. And it's tough. It's tough. So it'd be nice if you could just stay there because I can't keep going through this. I can't keep telling people I'm not going to be a fan of some team and then jump right on.
Yeah, I respect it.
We're just gonna start a Cowboys podcast after this. So
exactly,
I'm gonna be worn thin.
We're gonna get to that point. I promise you, we're gonna get to that point. But I think the best thing about it is just it's like a brand of the Yankees. It's just like a world known brand. It's a very unique experience. Just like the way things are handled. You hear all these guys come in from different places, and it's like they talk about how different it is, and it's like I haven't experienced that, and I hope I don't have to experience that. But it's insane, bro. It's definitely something I'm extremely thankful for, and I don't take a single day for granted in that building.
Do you feel? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Ken.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Do you feel kind of building on that? Do you feel any? I know you, and you're gonna compete no matter what, and you aren't really fazed by a lot. But is there any kind of added pressure knowing you're going into a contract year and it being your first contract year? Or have you talked to any of the older players and just been like, hey, from a business aspect, what should I expect or what should I be looking to do? Or is it just kind of business as usual? Put your head down and go to work.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten into it that much. I just focus on the next day. My time will come when it comes. Everything is up in God's hands. I just got to do the work down here. So I just focus on that. That's all I can really say about it.
No, that's good.
I haven't really looked into it much, but I just let my agent handle that.
Yeah, no, that's a great. I mean, that's exactly what I would expect out of you. I was just curious if there was any thoughts and insights. It's different. So
yeah. And I hope y'all know, this is something me and Tristyn never talk about.
I was gonna say
it's awkward even hearing them from this perspective.
Well, I'm trying to be professional. This is my thing. This is my thing.
I'll be a professional too.
He's a real media member right now. Okay, he's got to get the real facts out there.
Hey, don't get me started. You the big J journalist on the pod.
You lucky I never saw you in a press conference after a game, bro.
Hey. I would have hit you with the hard hitting questions.
I would never have selected. I would have been do not select him.
I was going to say, you would have got 2-word answers from Brev. He would have 2 words.
Never select him.
I'm trying to get the questions that the people want to ask. I got good ones. How about this one? This is a good dumb guy question that actually came from, this is my brain. Who's the best player you've ever had to block?
Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Speaking of, can we talk about going to the Rams? Did you expect that? That sounds crazy. The NFC just got tougher. How you feel?
Yeah,
but also
we got them in training camp.
Okay.
We got them in training camp.
Oh, you do?
And in the regular season.
Nice. I bet you're looking forward to that.
I think Aaron Donald's going to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's going to be a nightmare. But I mean, if you can block Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett, you can block anybody. So, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not trying to put any bulletin board material on Brev. Right?
They're not. I am not on their radar, fellas. I'm not on their radar, fellas. But whoever across that football,
I love that. I
know
will
what
say
time
with
it
that
is.
trade, I kind of, that's a fair trade. That might, years back,
I
might
thought
be
it
a
was
win-win trade.
Verse is a beast.
Yeah, he's so good. And people are like,
We've
oh, you
we've
gotta.
gone against the Rams in Oxnard the past 2 years, and versus he's a true leader. Like he's gonna take that defense and run. So
Yeah, I think that's an awesome trade. And people are like, oh, he has to live in Cleveland. He's from Ohio, so
yeah,
kind of works out nicely.
yeah.
I got a quick one for you. So you talked about earlier about how the Dallas Cowboys are a brand. How was that going? I mean, I know the Big Ten is big and the Gophers have nice facilities and things like that, but how was that walking in the first day, getting to see the facilities and whatnot? Like how did that feel walking in that space and just seeing that not only was an NFL building and whatnot, but it's probably one of the best, or if not the best, in the entire league?
Yeah, no, it's definitely like obviously it's different because I haven't experienced any other facility besides the Vikings on the local day. So, and obviously the Vikings have a nice facility as well. So it's like both of those facilities are like state of the art. I know we're redoing our tub area this year, stuff like that, and redoing the weight room. So it's going to be even better in a couple months. So. And obviously, shout out to Minnesota because Minnesota's facilities are great too. So I've been spoiled. I've been super spoiled with facilities. Obviously, you get guys from like JUCOs and stuff like that, and just you hear them talk about JUCO, and it's like it sounds crazy, bro. Like
Look,
crazy.
I was a video coordinator at Minot State for a couple of years, and I can tell you it's different out there.
Shout out North Dakota, but
yeah.
Minot State.
Look, they say why not
Minot's
Minot?
different.
They say why not Minot? I can give you a couple reasons, but I won't do that here on the podcast.
Brev, didn't mom go to Minot?
No, she went to North Dakota State College of Science.
Oh, didn't she go to? Where did she go to before that? She went to two colleges. Valley City? Was she at Valley City? I can't remember. She went to some other school too. I can't remember.
All right, I got the. Go ahead. I was gonna say I got a big J journalist.
I have no thoughts.
Big J journalist question for you. Tight end room. Your dog. We see you in the social media videos.
All that.
Was it weird though, becoming real good friends with a Badger? Like, was it weird? I know that the rivalry hits a little different. It's probably not as much in the NFL now, but was it weird?
Not really. I feel like everyone in the room I could really get along with super well. Especially Scooney too, being from Michigan. It's like, but there's no real tight end's the coolest position in football, bro. Like every tight end in the league, like they rock with each other. It's rare to see someone who's like not rocking with other tight ends in the league.
I love
like that tight end is like it's a real brotherhood.
I was going to say something about the social media team, which Dallas has a very good social media team. They do a great job. Do you ever find that maybe you and Jake are the only two people who want it every time? Because it seems like every time they come up with an idea, they're like, let's go find Brev or Jake. They'll do this.
The social media team is they're so fun to be around. No, they're I don't even know what it is. It's just they're always there, just ready to like just troll, or even if you had the worst day ever at practice, like you go at least get a laugh on the social media team. No, it's funny because we just had media day the other day, and like they had a social media room, and then like the rest of them are like pictures and stuff. And you know me, I'm not a big fan of pictures, but the social media team, as soon as I get in there, I'm like ready to take videos and stuff. Like it's
what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. It's always fun with them.
All right, I need some insider trading here. I got Dak Prescott on my dynasty fantasy football team, and I got to know how crazy is this offense going to be this year. But more importantly, what's it been like to have him as your quarterback and having a vet, but also a guy that's probably a little bit underappreciated across the football league for how much he's done?
Yeah. First off, he's gonna hoop in fantasy, so you already know what it is. But no, Dak it's been great getting to know Dak. I feel like this offseason is kind of my relationship with him is taking another step. And being able to learn from him, whether that's something in life, or something on the football field. He's willing to learn, and he's the ultimate competitor. easily the best leader I've ever been around, most competitive guy I've been around. And no, I will not tolerate any Dak slander.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I look, I've never been a Cowboys fan. It's tough. I'm a Packer fan, so but as soon as you signed there, I was like, okay, we got to have some love. And I started paying more attention to Dak. I was like, damn, Dak's actually kind of nice. He's kind of.
You turn that film on, bro. Yeah, like anyone who has a bad thing to say about Dak as a football player, especially, like you've never turned the film. You've never turned the film on. You've never turned the film on.
I had a question, just kind of going back to living in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it take 45 minutes to get anywhere, no matter how close or far said building is? Like, no matter what, every time I'm down there, you're like, hey, let's run up the street real quick, grab something to eat for everybody. And I'm like, how close is it? 2 miles, 45-minute drive. Oh, it's 20 miles, 45-minute drive.
It's because Texas is a country.
It's massive.
Texas is literally a country, bro. Like, there is, like for us, it's like St. Cloud, Minneapolis. Like, it's an hour away. Like, think about here, it's like Dallas. You go down to Houston, that's like, what, 3 hours, 3.5 hours? You go to Austin, that's another 3.5 hours. Like, it's a country down here, bro. It's to scale. It's to scale. The cities are all scaled out the same way. It's a bigger state.
It's crazy. It's crazy work. Is there anything specifically like that you miss about Minnesota? If you could bring one thing from Minnesota and bring it to Texas, what would it be, and why would it be Bo Diddley's?
That just threw me off. I was just waiting for you to be done, bro. I already knew. Like, as soon as you said, it would 100% be Bo Diddley's. I don't know what it is, but the thing is, like, I don't think it would hit the same here. Like, it's just like
you want.
I'm a sicko, bro. Like, the aesthetic of St. Cloud is great to me. Like, I'm a sicko.
You want to be able to read the writings on the wall.
It's just so much nostalgia there. Like, it's just like I'm a homebody, so I mean,
you are single-handed. Like, they should probably break you off some, because every time you are home, they probably see a jump in sales. Because I swear, you were home for like 1 week. Every time you walked in the house, it was Bo Diddley subs. We all trying to get Bo Diddley's. You had Bo Diddley's 4 days in a row.
I'm gonna be looking into it, bro. Like, seriously. You laughing? I'm so serious.
I believe moves. It's delicious. I love Kane. Have you ever had Bo Diddley's?
I haven't, but now I'm about to have to come up your way.
Brother, next time you come up here, we got to get you some.
Go to Bo Diddley's. Get you a combo. The most affordable sub, by the way. Like, you're getting literally 4 Jersey Mike sandwiches for the price of less than 1 Jersey Mike sandwich.
Okay.
Get you a little soup.
Get you that combo. No tomatoes. Everything else on it. And then get whatever the soup of the day is.
Yeah, no matter what.
Every single one hits.
It's always good. I'm gonna put you on the Bo Diddley's next time.
It's gonna be like $10.
I got you. I'm about it. And I got a spot for you down here near the Twin Cities. I know Brev's been out here, but I bet you ain't never been to Nelson's. Nelson's is a spot over in Spring Lake Park, kind of by Northtown and all that. But we'll get you over there as well, because I feel like I need the comparison now. I need to know how.
I don't think I've been there. I'm gonna have to hit that up.
Okay.
I got a spot in Minneapolis, actually. North Star Deli.
Okay.
North Star Deli.
I love that all these places are getting free ads.
Yeah.
Free ads from us.
Hey, we always looking for sponsors. So
honestly, jump on. Someone sponsor the pod. Sponsor the pod, please.
Bo Diddley's, for real.
All right, we're going to wrap it up with 2 quick, fun questions. One's a little more serious. The other one is just picking your brain. The first one I got for you is 4 tight ends who you like to study or watch film on in the NFL, maybe take parts of their game or what have you. Who are the 4 that you're watching?
I can't say there's a lot of guys that I specifically watch, because I feel like I'm at the point where I just watch a lot of myself, our tape, our room, just to help myself learn our offense better. But I would definitely say Kittle. I'll probably say probably just Kittle mostly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. To me, he's just like the all around.
Yeah, he does it all.
He can block well, routes well, like run after catch. That's like, it's crazy to think like run after catch. I think is one of the best parts of his game. Like he runs like, bro, no one is going to tackle me. But no, I think I focus mostly on our room. Obviously, being in it, going into my third year, I think that it's important to just stay within the realm of our offense. But no, I'd say that mostly when we're watching film is Kittle will go to. A lot of stuff's different in the league in terms of like film study because a lot of stuff you watch is just like other clips of like teams that a player going to put in. So you'll watch them do it, but then during the season it's more like you're going to be watching the teams that they played against. So you're seeing a couple of the guys.
Right.
So
no, that makes sense.
Me, oh, sorry.
No,
you guys do that a lot.
Yep, all the time.
Talk at the same time? Oh, yeah. It's hard. We should be on person. One day we'll do it in person.
That's a Tristyn thing because that happens to Tristyn all the time, bro.
No, I'm always trying to say something. I always have something to say. I was going to say George Kittle is on my top 5 NFL players I think I'd enjoy having a beer with. So,
yeah.
He seems so cool.
That's a fair assessment. Yeah. Every time I've talked to him, he's just great vibes.
It seems like happy to be here.
Yeah. Especially if you're going to Iowa.
All right, my last question for you. I'm moving away from tight ends and just talking pass catchers because I know you love ball growing up. Who is your Mount Rushmore of wide receivers? Who is your Mount Rushmore? You get 4 of them, the best of the best. Who are the top 4 to ever play in your mind?
My 2 favorite receivers growing up was Chad Johnson.
I wish I had it. Actually, I probably got it.
I had an orange Bengals Chad Johnson jersey that I literally wore till the numbers were peeled all the way off.
Nothing on it. It just looks like a generic Bengals jersey because it is worn out.
I think Mom still has it.
I think I might have it in one of my closets.
Really?
I think so.
Chad Johnson. I got to put Julio Jones as well. Like Julio Jones, like the year they went to the Super Bowl, like he was bagging everybody. Like he was going stupid. Let me think who else. I kind of want to put Percy Harvin. Like Percy Harvin was like,
you also have his jersey.
He was so crazy. He was so crazy for the Vikings. And then my last one, I gotta put Megatron. Because as soon as I started playing receiver, like high school, I was like, yeah, Megatron is definitely the only. Like I'm watching straight Megatron before every game.
Did you? Was it Percy Harvin that you met when you were like a 7th grader and you were like the same height as him? Am I tripping?
No, it was Tweeze's dad, Antoine Whitfield.
Oh, it was? Yeah. My dad took a picture of them together and they like the same height.
I showed that picture to Tweez. I was like, bro, this is insane, bro. And then I got a picture with Adrian Peterson. Who else? I think it was. No, I tried to get a picture. I remember I seen Jared Allen. But that was sick. I got a bunch of autographs. That was like one of them days as a kid.
Right.
Like, definitely memorable.
Hey, I remember, this is probably why I became a Packer fan. And not actually, but my dad brought me down to when they had the camps at Mankato for the Vikings. And that was when they had like Randy Moss and Dante Culpepper and all them. And they was all signing this ball for me. And I got up. I was waiting in line for Randy Moss. I was the next kid up. And he was like, oh, I'm all done. I'm going in. And I was like, all right, all right, Randy. Bet. I'm gonna head across the border.
That's Kane's villain origin story.
Literally, bro.
Minnesota everything except for football.
It's the villain art.
All right, well, Brev, I appreciate you hopping on the show. I mean, you're always welcome anytime you want to come on. We got a spot for you. Tristyn, any final words for the fans or any final questions for your brother before we hit this?
No, I got everything. I got all my questions answered. Everything I needed to know about Brev, I now know. Wow.
That's insightful right there. That is insightful. Well, I am hoping the Cowboys have a 16-1 season. I just need y'all to lose in week 6, but besides that, we'll be good. But no, best of luck to you heading into year 3. And again, appreciate you coming on the show. The Gophers, they're going to go crazy this season. I'm feeling it. Tristyn's going to talk himself into a 12-0, and you'll have to be here on the show to hear him somehow figure out a way to talk him into all those dubs. But we will be doing it here each and every week at the Gopher Broke Podcast. Thank you for coming by. Hit subscribe as you go. This is a show where we always continue to roll the boat, Sky Mago Gophers, as always. And don't forget to hit subscribe.